Plan your life the physical fitness way, and you won't be merely hitching a wagon to a star. You'll be the star. These stirring words were spoken by an individual who has planned and lived her life by that axiom. She is now one of the most successful career women in the country today. Thyra Ellis, 131 pounds of dynamic energy and health, has paved a road of physical fitness in her life, to which she directly attributes her success in the business world. She was born in Melbourne, Australia, of American parents. Since they were Seventh-day Adventist missionaries, she traveled and lived in nearly all of the Southern Sea Islands during her early childhood. She was truly a child of the sun, spending long hours swimming and sunbathing, as well as indulging in many outdoor sports daily. Her parents eventually returned to this country and established their home in Florida. Because of the fine climatic conditions, Thyra was able to continue her outdoor life and thus establish habits that have remained a great part of her adult life. She was brought up a strict vegetarian and has never tasted meat, fish, or fowl, or any foods that were once animal. She does not use tea, coffee, cokes, tobacco, liquor in any form, white sugar, white flour, or other refined foods. Her daily diet includes plenty of green salads, nuts, and fresh and dried fruits. She drinks copiously of water, vegetable juices, and fresh fruit juices, and uses honey exclusively for sweetening. She desired a career as a nurse at one time, but during her college days discovered that office work was more to her taste. So she decided to become a reporter. She learned and used pencil shorthand until she heard about stenotyping. From then on, her life became supercharged with activity. She became a stenotype student and gradually worked up to be successfully a reporter, teacher, registrar, and school owner. Thyra has been a court and convention reporter for a number of years, traveling all over the country, taking hearings at all types of conventions, court work, and conferences. She has a speed of 375 to 400 words per minute and is considered one of the fastest stenotypists in the world. At the present time, she has her own transcribers who transcribe her work directly from her notes, thus increasing the efficiency of her already excellent reporting ability. A few years ago, Thyra obtained the exclusive franchise for a stenotype institute in the South and established a school in Jacksonville, Florida. The institute instructs in machine shorthand and gives a full secretarial course. At first, Thyra conducted the classes in evenings only. Then, as the school grew, she began day classes and soon had a group of hand-picked teachers personally trained by her. She was directly responsible for the organizations of the Jacksonville chapter and Associated Stenotypists of America. And from July 1942 to July 1945 was the National Secretary of the Associated Stenotypists of America. Thyra maintains her home on a 2-acre farm where all kinds of fruits and vegetables are grown for home consumption. The main crop produced on the farm, however, is soybeans, and whenever she is there during the planting and harvesting seasons, Thyra helps with this interesting work. She has managed to take time for musical instruction in addition to her various activities and expertly plays the saxophone, violin, and piano. Even today, with all of her other activities, she finds time to take an active part in her church affairs and often takes part in church musicals with solo or duet playing. She attends gym classes 2 evenings a week, plays basketball, volleyball, tennis, and ping pong several times a week. She rides horseback at least once a week and rides bicycle to work every day, 2 miles each way. She does at least 20 minutes of strenuous bodybuilding exercise at home each day, including calisthenic, light weights, acrobatics, and limbering up movements. As often as possible, she runs 2 miles out in the country during an early evening, and never seems to lack energy or feel fatigued. She sleeps 9 to 10 hours every night and enjoys perfect health. In addition to the above activities, Thyra finds time to keep a moderate amount of roller skating, badminton, bowling, and golf. Actually, there are a few sports that Thyra does not include in her life, and she is an expert at all, and a champion at several. She won a regional tennis title in 1941 and has been a member of the Women's Life-Saving Corps and an active Red Cross water safety work. Her well-rounded life and interesting achievements have brought her to the attention of many prominent people. She has received considerable publicity in various publications throughout the country, namely Physical Culture Magazine, Physical Culture Health Review, The American Vegetarian, AIM Magazine, Personal Efficiency Magazine, and Steno Chat. Material about her has been included in the latest edition of the book 10 Principles in Good Health by Professor Arthur Blackmer of Pasadena, California. Despite all her traveling and business responsibilities in Jacksonville, Thyra takes time each summer to attend exercise classes at McFadden's Physical Culture Hotel at Danesville, New York, for a period of several days. She always travels by plane from city to city, and before long hopes to be a full-fledged pilot herself. There is no doubt that she is a successful woman living a wholesome, busy life. No matter where she travels, she always continues to live the same healthy, active life, eating only the best foods and exercising faithfully every day. Her outlook on life is an extremely inspiring one, as you can readily see. She says, "I have discovered that one never finds time to do anything. He always takes time, and time taken to keep oneself in the best of health pays dividends far greater than is ever dreamed by the average person. But too often, physical fitness is forgotten as the key to more and better work. No matter what the job may be, I have found it to be basic. All other things follow." Here, then, is the real answer to each of you who find every day not a new adventure, but a dreaded session of endless tasks. Here is a woman who early in her adult life set her goals and charted her course with physical fitness first. Nature endowed her with many qualities of character and physical strength, and she has followed a plan for living that has enabled her to make the most of these qualities. Each of us has the same quota of natural endowments, but it remains our personal responsibility as an individual to map out our own living plan so that our chosen career can also be as successful as Thyra's.